Hey everybody, and welcome back. I am so excited for today's video because we're talking books. I'm so excited. So I've got my tea in my mini cup. Today's tea, by the way, because you know I have a thing with tea, is Vita Cup. It's like that Vita infused. I'll link it down below. And this is Genius. And it is a chai. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. Anyway, it's really good. It's tasty. And because it's a little spicy and the weather right now, it's perfect. So today we were talking about, and yes, I have my old lady glasses all ready as I stumble. You think I would have had all this ready. We are going to talk about my 5 favorite personal growth, self-development books that have changed my life. Literally, physically, mentally, have helped me so very much change my mindset. Can you hear the girls? I have the porch door open and they're right there. They're just walking back and forth playing. Jameson is in his crate because he is grounded. Don't ask. Anyway, getting back to the books. So I wanted to talk about the 5 books, and yes, I know there's only 4 here. I will explain. Give me a minute. I got you. I got you. These have helped me so drastically change my mindset in a way that I just can't explain. And that's not to say that it was only this, but this is kind of what kickstarted me. This is what has catapulted me, along with therapy, best friends, podcasts, and listening to videos every day. This is what helps. Here are my top 5 favorite books. Let's get on with it. So number 1, Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life. This book, Memento, I can't. I seriously can't. I feel like I should be doing, what was that old skit from In Living Color? Was it Men on Books? 2 snaps? Yeah, I feel like I should have like the little pillbox hat that they used to wear. I thought that was one of the greatest things ever. I loved In Living Color. We recently introduced that to David, probably about 6 months ago. And when I say we, I mean me. Big mistake. My kid has run with that in the worst way. I don't know what he liked better, Fire Marshal Bill or Homie the Clown. So yeah, we have to steer clear of that. That and South Park are no bueno in my house, because he just goes with it too far. Okay, back to the books. I promise. This won't be like 30 minutes long like my usual videos are sometimes. This book is all about reconstructing one's life and finding self-esteem, self-love, and healing past traumas so that you can restart or change the channel, so to speak. Does that make sense? This one hugely made an impact on me. And this was the first book that I read. And I want to say it was my friend Josie, who recommended this one to me. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. It was fantastic. This one is a current read. As you can see, I've just started it, but I'm already in love with it. And I researched it and heard it from, I want to say 2 different TikTokers that I follow for manifestation, inspiration, and basically rewiring your brain to think that you live an abundant life. Basically practicing gratitude even before you get whatever that thing is. So let's say, for instance, this YouTube channel. Now, I created this YouTube channel, like I've said before, not only for myself, but for all of us, as far as a community to come together and a place for us all to share ideas, support each other, and basically lift each other up and have fun exchanging, hey, this lipstick would look great on you, or hey, oh my gosh, I found this recipe and it's fantastic for a quick dinner on the go, whatever. So let's say I wanted to manifest 1,000 subscribers. Basically, you're attracting abundance. In my 5-minute journal today, I wrote that I was grateful for the 1,000 subscribers that I have by the end of the year. And this basically teaches you that you will show gratitude, feel what it feels like, and help create the abundance in your dreams into reality. By, yes, you still have to work for things and you still have to do the do, sort of say, but if you don't believe it from the inside, it's never gonna happen on the outside no matter how much you do. So there's that. So this is basically helping to rewire your brain for abundance and to help it your subconscious really believe what your conscious wants and desires. I'm loving this so far. Absolutely can't say enough about it. The third book I don't have here, and I'll explain why. The third book, Big Magic, I'll put it here on the screen, by Elizabeth Gilbert. She's also the author of Eat, Pray, Love, that ridiculously perfect movie with Julia Roberts. And in her book, Big Magic, it basically explains that we all have magic inside of us. We all have that spark. And it's up to you to ignite that flame and to make your own magic of Zoe is what we call walking the perimeter, and she walks the perimeter of the pool, and she does almost like, we call it this, her security check, but she's looking for deer and whatnot in the back. It is the funniest thing ever, and she's just so I guess she senses something outside, but it's a little distracting, sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna read one of the bajillion, can you hear Jameson? Reviews on Big Magic. This book is insanely phenomenal. I'm gonna buy another one because I gave it away at the book club meeting, but it's that good. Big Magic seeks to both inspire you and strip you of any excuse to not pursue your creative interests. It's passionate, down to earth, and bursting with Gilbert's obvious love for the subject matter and her readers. A delight to read. Publishers Weekly says, an empathetic and inspiring guide to mustering the courage to live a creative life. Nearly anyone who picks up this self-help manual should finish it feeling inspired, even if only to dream of a life without limits. People, just go buy the book. It's that good. It is that good. You know what? As a matter of fact, let's do this. If you have not read the book yet and you would like to read the book, drop a comment below stating what your number one dream in life has always been. I don't care how silly it sounds. I don't care how outlandish it sounds. I don't care if you want to be the next Britney Spears or Prince for that matter. By all means, write it down. There's nothing but judgment, love, and uplifting here from me to you guys, and so on and so forth. Drop it down below and I will pick somebody and I will DM you, and the book is on me. Big Magic, the book is on me to you. So that's the giveaway. I will pick one person from all the comments to win Big Magic. It is that good. And we will read it together. How's that? Because I definitely want to read it again. On to book number 4. Okay, book number 4 is Atomic Habits. This book, OMG, blew my mind. I couldn't function in day-to-day life had I not read this book, because I realized that so many of the things that I was doing were bad habits and I wasn't implementing enough good habits. And James Clear, the author of this book, he has clearly spent a bazillion years studying the science of habits, good habits, bad habits, how to break them, how to initiate new habits, and so on and so forth. So this book was so engaging and had me sucked in from day one. I'm pretty sure that I read it in maybe less than a week, which is really fast for me. It's packed with evidence-based self-improvement strategies. Atomic Habits will teach you how to design habits that work for you rather than against you. I am the queen of sometimes sticking with bad habits, even though I know they're not good for me. And this book has helped me acknowledge those. And although I'm pretty sure that I still do bad habits, I can at least acknowledge them and try changing and try implementing new ones to swap out for a better. And at least acknowledging the bad habit is the first step. So highly recommend Atomic Habits. Okay, last book. This book is earth-shattering and it has such a huge following. And I actually found one of the other people that I follow, and I follow her on TikTok because that's one of the platforms that she's on, although I follow her on many others, including her blog and her newsletter, whatnot, Haley Hoffman Smith, but she is a big follower of his. This is Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Dr. Joe Dispenza. I love documentaries. I love documentaries about neuroscience, creativity, and how the brain works, and so on and so forth. So when I heard about this one, he is a doctor, he is a researcher, speaker, author. He combines the fields of quantum physics, neuroscience, brain chemistry, biology, and genetics to show you what is truly possible in your own brain. That you can rewire your own brain for whatever. So let me just read a little bit from the back for a second while I have my old lady glasses on. Not only will you be given the necessary knowledge to change any aspect of yourself, but you will also be taught the step-by-step tools to apply what you learn in order to make measurable changes in any area of your life. Dr. Joe demystifies ancient understandings and bridges the gap between science and spirituality. Through his powerful workshops and lectures, thousands of people in 24 different countries have used these principles to change from the inside out. Once you break the habit of being yourself and truly change your mind, your life will never be the same. This book, I can't even say enough about it. This is not necessarily woo-woo. This is more kind of neuroscience and that based. So if you are not necessarily into the woo-woo self-help kind of a thing and you want more of a neuroscience-based rewiring of genes and neurotransmitters and whatnot, this is the book for you. Hands down, insanely wonderful. I am almost done with it, as you can tell, and I cannot wait to keep this on my shelf and to have it and probably read again at some point. I am absolutely loving this book and also Creating Abundance. Giveaway, one person will win big magic. Write down your goals and your dreams down below and I'll pick